So, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a new episode on the Feed the Beast Infinity server. Oh yeah guys, so last episode we were making this farm over here. And I actually already got something planned for today's episode. But while we're over here, let's just melt up some more ores. Let's go for lead. These hemp seeds are driving me nuts. I don't want them, go away. Thank you. And let's go up this hill right here, because I prepared a little bit of a circle, because we are building today a windmill, which is actually also working. Thanks to Immersive Engineering, we can actually make real windmills, which will also produce power. Isn't that amazing? Because we can use this Kinetic Dynamo from Immersive Engineering and also this guy right here, the improved windmill. And we will need a bunch of stuff with it, like improved windmills, tough fabric, industrial hemp fiber. Oh, so we will have to use the hemp seeds I just threw it away. Dang it. I want them back, but I unfortunately already put them away. But I assume I have more of them in here. Yeah, look at this. We will have to breed these like we did over there. But let's hop into, wow, interesting word there. Let's hop into creative mode and see what I got planned for the windmill, because I already got a design in my head. So, this is what I got prepared at the minute. It's a kind of medieval windmill. I don't know if you can call this medieval, it's just that old theme where you use a lot of wood and cobblestone, and I actually went for different types of wood just to give it a little bit more color, if I may say so myself. These are just different types of brownish. But anyways, we got some marble going on in here, which are a nice contrast, I think, to the rest. I like it. So it starts off with a cobblestone base. Then it got like this middle platform, which most of the old windmills have. And then we got the actual tower with the windmill itself. And we got this improved windmill over here, the Kinetic Dynamo behind it. And let's just go in real quick. Obviously the interior I will design later on in the survival mode. And as you can see, we got a flux duct coming down here, which will just come from the Kinetic Dynamo itself. So if you look at the tooltip up, and if we place a flux duct over here, you can see it produces energy, which is quite amazing. This is exactly what we want, and it's not the most efficient way of producing energy, but I really like the look of it, and I really like having functional stuff and good looking stuff together mixed up somehow, because that is what I like. Stuff that is not useless but also looks great. So I think that is a great approach for the windmill, and let's go back into survival mode and craft some stuff together. Okay, so I just looked at these recipes and I noticed that I would need some more copper and also industrial hemp. So I expanded my field a little bit, and now we got a ton of industrial hemp over there. So we can also mine this down, because we will need a lot of these industrial hemp fibers. So let's do this real quick, and I also already put on some copper into the smeltery. So we will have this too to make the Kinetic Dynamo, because we will need this to produce actually energy from the windmill. So we got like 43, this won't be enough. It's not even close to enough, but we should have enough copper. Just over a stack. We will need a lot of these low voltage wire coils. And this is basically a stick surrounded by copper. So let's make some of these. We will need 8 of those, so let's do this. Split these. That's actually quite... Oh, look at this. We just got more than enough, so I didn't actually need to make this much. Maybe we will need some more of these Kinetic Dynamos in the future, but for now 8 are enough. Never mind, I will keep them or just give them to somebody else. But here we go, there's our wire coil. Let's just stick this in here, this guy in there, and also get rid of the soybeans and the wheat. Okay, very well. Let's also look at the improved windmill. We will need steel. And I think for this we will need a blast furnace. Yeah, we will need iron and a blast furnace to make this. I think I will make the blast furnace in the next cut. But for now, let's just make the tough fabric. We will need a stick again and a lot of these fibers. I don't know how many I can make. So let's see. How many do we need of those? We will need 8 of these. 8 times 4 makes 32. 32 times 8. Never mind, we will need 32 of those tough fabrics. And we will got... Oh, these are just 5. We will need actually a lot of these hemp fibers. So I think what I will do, I will make a cut right here. I will farm a little bit more of this industrial hemp fiber. And I will also get down and make a blast furnace. I think it's a multi-structure, so I prefer this to make it on camera. But I will get the materials for the blast furnace together and I will get some more of these hemp fibers and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I gathered some materials and I figured we would need blaze powder for the blast furnace. So I actually explored a little bit in the nether around and I killed some blazes, and as you can see I got 7 blaze rods. And a copper wire coil I just crafted up and a bunch of industrial hemp fiber. And now it's getting night, so let's sleep real quick. Let me sleep, please, thank you. So we can actually craft everything up we need for the windmill. Well, from the engineer side. Because we don't have any decoration blocks yet, but we can make the Kinetic Dynamo and we are able to make the improved windmill. So let's look for Immersive Engineering stuff. And there's the Kinetic Dynamo. This will need the copper wire coil, 2 redstone and 3 iron. So let's get all of this. 3 iron over here, redstone over there, and the copper wire coil over here. And here we go. So there's our Kinetic Dynamo. Great. And now we will need to make the actual windmill. This will be the hardest part, because this will need steel ingots, and for 1 freaking steel ingot we will need to make a blast furnace. For 1 simple steel ingot. That's odd. And we will need 8 of these improved windmill blades. These are simply 4 tough fabric with windmill blades. And for this we will need treated wood planks. And how do we make these? We will make creosote oil. And to get creosote oil, we made last episode, actually off cam, this coke oven. So we can grab ourselves some coal. Where's my coal? Oh, there it is. Silly me. Let's just stick it in here and this will make coal coke for us. And as a byproduct, this will fill up with creosote oil. And we can use these 2 slots to fill up buckets with these, and we can use these buckets again to make treated wood planks. Yep. But now let's make the blast furnace in the meantime. I hope this will be enough. It's just enough. That is super close. It's just enough. Oh my, because we will need 27 of these blocks. And we will get 2 blocks out of 1 blaze powder. So it's just about the correct amount. Where is the... There's the blast brick. We will need nether brick and normal brick. I am not prepared for this. We should have clay laying around. Very nice. So let's stick this in here. There's our coal coke. Get this in there. And let's get our nether rack. Let's get some wood. And stick this in here. Very nice. So I will speed things up for you and I'll be right back, guys. Then all of these ovens are finished cooking. Alright, so here we go. We got enough creosote and my chair is really squeaky at the moment. it's kind of funny, but let's not do this. We got our bricks and never bricks, and let's connect them. Let's connect them to treated wood and finally the improved windmill. Or just the blast furnace, because that's a thing we will need to do. So where is our blast? Where's our blast? Maybe on the next page. No, over here it is. So let's do this and that, and here we go. So let's take a closer look at the instructions, because we will need a 3x3x3 cube. Basically, so same story like the coke oven. Let's just put it somewhere over here for now, because we don't have a proper base yet. We will of course move it in the future. So let's dig a little hole right here and get it in. So I think it's ought to be hollow. No, it doesn't. And we can put this back in here. Get our engineers. Oh, look at this. I'm kinda dumb. Because we got already creosote from the Waycraft home we got. But anyways, we got the blast furnace. So, oh look at that. We got some brick left over. So now we can get one iron, because we will only need one. And use maybe wood. I hope this works. I think only, yeah, wood doesn't go in there. Only coal and coke and coke. Okay, that's weird. And we got another bottle. Can we stick them back in there? No. So let's get it out. Wait a second. Anyways, let's make some more steel, because it won't be the only steel we will have. So you put one coal coke in here, and or 2, 3, and see what it will do. Stick this in here, and now again in the meantime, look at this. We also got some coke brick left over from this thing, so we can maybe give it away to someone. I don't know. Now we can make from the bottles of creosote, I don't know, some treated wood, like this. And that's everything already. So we can put these back in here, so they automatically get filled up. And we can use these to make our windmill blades. And I just put one too much in there. So what? Let's just do it like this. So we'll need these like so. Wait a second. I calculated it, but we will need one more. One single piece of where did I put it? Over here. But now we can do it. Well, here we go. Wow, that took long. So let's see. Do we have? Oh, we got one steel and also slag. So how do we improve these again? I forgot how to do it. Oh yeah, the tough fabric. We will need to make this. Don't tell me we will need to... Okay, we will just need normal sticks. Thanks. Let's make some sticks. This should do. So let's get these out. And it's getting night. Maybe we can do it before it gets night. How many of these do we need? I think it should work out exactly with these 4 stacks, so we can save these sticks for later. Do it like so. Yeah, look at that. And boom, here we go. We got our improved windmill. That's so awesome. And this is working great. Oh my god, we got our windmill, so I will also get the resources for the decoration for the actual windmill, and then we will start building. And I think I will make a time lapse. Yeah, I will make a time lapse, so yeah, see you guys then. Alright guys, so this is the windmill all done and dusted, and I think it looks really great. I am very pleased with it. Well, I just noticed that I forgot to put the buttons onto the lock ends. Maybe we will do this real quick. We will need 4 for each side, so we will need 8 and 12. Because the windmill is at the front, we can't place any there unfortunately. But how do I get up there? Because I already put all of this stuff in. So let's just tower up right here. And it was really fun making this, and I'm so pleased. It looks really great in my opinion. Let me know what you think of it down in the comment section. You can also suggest ideas for other episodes, for future episodes I will be doing. And yeah, so if you got any ideas, suggestions, or things you just want to see in general, then let me know, because I want to get some community action. I started also some projects with the community inside Minecraft to play with them, but most of it didn't really went well, so I still want to involve you guys, but I don't think I will be a project ever again. Just because it didn't went well in the past, so I'm sorry about that, but I do not want to do this ever again. So yeah. Looks like I lost a button, so we will need to find it. There it is. It just glitched away, so I just need to do a little bit of clickety bits, and there we go. So we have all of our stuff back. Buttons are in, everything looks fine, and we need a door. So we will make these, and I think we will make a carpenter's door, because why not? Let's make some carpenter's blocks. We got a bunch of sticks, that's great. Let's make 2, because we will need 2 for a door. If you don't know what carpenter's blocks are, these are actually the slope edition. If we do something like this, you can see they get slopes, and basically we can replace this carpenter's block with any block. So carpenter's block itself have really unique shapes, and you can stick any block in there you want, even modded blocks, which is really great. So that's also how the door works. We just use any block to make the door. And the door also has like different styles, which is really cool, I suppose. I don't have a carpenter's hammer. Let's make one real quick. I think I have the crafting recipe in my head. Do I? In my crafting recipe in my head, I will need 3 iron, so let's get this going. I think it's like this. Yeah, it is. And we can use this to adjust carpenter's blocks, basically. Also these doors right here. So if you right click, you can see it's really neat. You can change its shapes. That's awesome, isn't it? So I figure which door would look best? Probably this one, but that looks like a prison. I don't want that. Maybe this one, but a windmill with windows? Let's just do it. We can change it later on. So let me know down in the comment section. Whoa, what a word. Which block and which shape I should use on this, if you have any preferring. So, but I think I will go for the spruce carpenter's door right now, and we can also put in the ground. And I think I will make this out of normal oak wood. Yeah, is oak wood a thing? I think oak wood is a thing. So let's get rid of all of this grass, because we don't want it in here. We want a solid ground, not some nasty dirt. So here we go. Let's get a bunch of planks going. Wow, these went out really quickly. Isn't there inventory tricks? I want to repair friendly refill. Auto refill, that's great. So it should refill automatically when we don't have any planks left. Okay, so get rid of these blocks, and I think I will put in a wall in here. One entrance is enough. So like this. Maybe we can put some windows in here later on, but for now let's just leave it like it is and take a look at it. That's awesome. I think the windmill could be like an awesome entrance for a machine room. Not like a proper base, but it could be the entrance to more rooms down on the cellar, or maybe some adjacent buildings we will be building later on. And I think this is the start of a complex where we have all of our machines and energy and AE system eventually, because I want to get an AE eventually. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for today's episode, and thank you guys for watching, and I'm really pleased with the windmill still. Yeah, and if you enjoyed the episode, then make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, you can subscribe to me. But that's all from me, Emonadeo, and I'm out. See you later.